No, I would just like to say to you all that I am not suicidal. That's what I would like to say.
Okay.
I am not suicidal.
Okay.
I am not suicidal. I am innocent, and I am not suicidal. If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community. Your Honor, I respect you and I respect the jury, but I did not do this. And I am not suicidal. If anything happens to me when I go in there, I did not do it to myself. And you must all know that. I respect you, Your Honor. I respect your decision. Jail time. I am not suicidal.
Okay.
I am not suicidal.
Stop laughing at our class.
I am not suicidal, and I am innocent. I could have said that I was guilty a long time ago.
Hey y'all, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses. Mwah. I don't know what's going on with our camera tonight, y'all. I really don't. But hey, it is what it is. We just gonna make it do what it do. Wait, Pooh, I have to be in the microphone. So what I'm supposed to do? Okay, and now I'm off the camera.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something. I don't know what we're gonna have to do, but we have to do something. Cause oh shit. Yeah, I must like the whole get explicit language. Hey everybody, it's your girl, the missus.
This is with the kisses. All right.
Thank you. And
what
you
up,
are.
Y'all? They know who I am. I am Pooh the barber. Don't you tell her, man?
Can you do a hand clap? Hand clap for my husband. Hand clap for my husband.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. No problem at all. Oh, we got some special announcements. You know, we always got to get started with the announcements. Tomorrow we have Aaliyah Strong. Hey, Joan. We have Aaliyah Strong. She will be on the show tomorrow at Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. Yeah. She is going to be doing a part 1, and she's going to be doing a part 2. Okay? So part 2 will be on Peachy News. She is coming to tell her loved one's story. That's what she's doing. And she's going to get started on the radio station, baby. All right. So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. 3:00 p.m. Eastern, baby. Hey, Josette. I see you in the building, girl. She like, hey to you, BOUT. Josette, I hope you ain't missed that first clip. And I don't know if anybody out there think that Jussie was telling the truth. But how can I say this? We think he was lying. Have always thought he was lying. Have always thought. You know what I'm saying? But that's our personal opinion. Hope y'all agree. Okay? Now, we're going to just go ahead and get started. We're going to dive right on in, y'all, because we have a very good show for you all tonight. So, what better way to get started than with Jussie? Oh, Jussie. And y'all, I found something. Y'all want to see what I found? Come on, y'all. Let's get started.
So I understand how difficult it will be to find them, but we gotta. I still want to believe with everything that has happened that there's something called justice. Because if I stop believing that, then what's it all for?
Y'all know we ain't shit, okay? Y'all know black folks ain't worth shit. Y'all, Jesse is in trouble, okay? In trouble. Now, let me say this. The funny part about all of this is we already know he was lying. I think every black person in America knew he was lying. We was just sitting back, waiting.
The story just was terrible.
Oh, baby, I was just waiting to see how he was going to continue to play this.
The whole story was jacked up from get-go.
Jesse ought to be ashamed of himself. He ought to be ashamed of himself. I mean, Jesse said he gonna ride this shit till the wheels fall off, baby.
Fell off, goddamn.
It been fell off.
The wheels is off.
And he still kept going. He said, I'ma lie all the way to the end.
Nigga riding those rotors.
Yeah. Once again. Y'all know black folks ain't shit. I had to go ahead and do that for y'all. Look, y'all lucky I didn't do this one. Okay, this is what y'all lucky I didn't do.
Stop it. Y'all quit playing. Right. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. Y'all, I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my career.
Robert.
30 years of my career.
Baby, Jesse said, I did. No. Jesse acted a damn fool. Explicit language, everything is allegedly. We already know this. But Jesse acted a damn fool.
Jesse said, I am not suicidal.
I'm like, where'd that come from? Nobody asked you if you were suicidal, but I see why he did it. I do.
I get it, bro.
He's still acting a fool. But y'all, here we go. Here you go. Y'all know y'all ready to see this. Here you go, y'all. Here you go.
No, I would just like to say to you that I am not suicidal. That's what I was like.
Okay.
I am not suicidal.
Okay.
I am not suicidal. I am innocent, and I am not suicidal. If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community. Your Honor, I respect you and I respect the jury, but I did not do this, and I am not suicidal. And if anything happens to me when I go in there, I did not do it to myself, and you must all know that. I respect you, Your Honor. I respect your decision. Jail time. I am not suicidal.
Okay. Mr. Uche, let me inquire, are there any post-sentencing motions you care to present right now?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Ms. Graham.
The defense would wish to present a motion to reconsider sentence and file it in standard.
It is timely filed.
Thank you, Judge.
And let me say, I've obviously considered the sentence at great length. And it's timely filed, so it's preserved for purposes of appeal. Motion to reconsider sentence is respectfully denied. And is there another? One second, Randy. Anything else? Just a second. Is there going to be a notice of appeal filed?
Yes, Judge. We're filed a notice of appeal. We're going to be emailing to the office.
You doing it in standard? And are you going to be handling the appeal?
Judge, as of now, yes.
Well, you have to commit to handling the appeal for the appellate court. All right. Notice of appeal may be filed. Charlotte. And now I need the prosecutors to work with Charlotte, the probation officer, to work out probation specifications with the conditions I just explained. 150 days in the county jail, restitution, fines. Oh, and also statutory DNA and costs are ordered as well. That's statutory. So you have to fill out the probation specifications. And I'm going to get somebody to help you do that. We need to get that done in standard. Anything else today? Yes.
Your Honor, okay, in light of the notice of appeal, we would ask that you suspend the jail sentence in light of the instantiated filing of the notice of appeal.
Did I do what?
Suspend the jail sentence in light of the notice of filing of appeal.
That will be respectfully denied. Yes, Mark. Mr. Lewis.
If it can be stayed in light of our rules.
No, I'm not staying. No. The wheels of justice turn slowly. And sometimes the hammer of justice has to fall, and it's falling right here, right now. I'm not staying this. This happens right here, right now. Charlotte?
Judge, I know you said this that Mr. Smollett has been doing.
Yeah, I'll talk to you about it. I'll give you yours. Okay. All right. Any other matters to come before the court today? All right. Defendants remanded to the custody of sheriff. Court is adjourned.
I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal, and I am innocent. I could have said that I was guilty a long time ago.
Okay, y'all, let's make this clear. First and foremost, we don't like this shit, okay?
Not at all.
We don't like it at all. We don't like that he did what he did. He's a black man. He could have got killed. You know what I'm saying? So we don't like it at all. It was an embarrassment to us as black people.
Facts.
His family going along with it like we just gonna ride with him.
Facts.
So we don't like it. But is the shit funny?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it's funny. And we gonna continue to laugh. And y'all gonna continue to laugh too. Because I don't know who he think he was fooling.
Like I said, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You scream out you're not suicidal. I just got through talking about it with some other folks, man. Like, listen, there's a lot of shit that go down in these jails and in these prisons that we don't know about. With these COs and, you know what I'm saying, all these people that work there, they got connects with the folks that's in there.
But at the same time,
you know,
we can't believe shit he say. We don't know. He might be going in there and gonna try to kill himself. We don't know. Because why? He is the little boy that cried wolf. He lied.
I don't believe he'll pull that bullshit.
I don't think he will either.
I'm going to kill myself and I'm going to say they did it.
He need to been saying, I'm sorry. That's what he need to been saying. But instead, he got the fist up. Put your fist down. Put your lying ass fist down. That's what you need to do.
He didn't have no other answer to do. He didn't know what else to do.
And apparently, the lawyers and the attorneys, they didn't know what to do either.
Hell no.
Well,
no. Denied.
That judge went one by one. He said, what you say?
Denied.
What you say? That heifer leaned in. What I said? What? No. Respectfully, no. Anybody else got any more questions? Yeah. How about can we stay? Stay? No.
Denied.
No. What part of no don't y'all damn black asses understand?
Probably what he really wanted to say. That's what he really wanted to say.
That's what he wanted to say. Like, how many times I gotta say no to y'all? No. We are trying to make an example out of his ass. We don't care if he is light-skinned. Damn it, he part of y'all.
Okay.
They can care less what the hell he look like. I don't care how much money you got. You know what? I don't feel sorry for him at all. He done made is it Lee Daniels that did Empire? Is it Lee Daniels? Whoever it was, he done made him lose out on the bag. He done lost out on the bag all because of him. All because of him. And you think I'm finna feel sorry for him? No, not at all. Not at all. I ain't got near as much money as doggone Jussie. And I ain't finna go out there and do no stupid ass shit like that. Sorry, y'all, but I'm not sorry. I should have had my unapologetic. I am not a comedian. This is just how I am. It is what it is. And he sat there and lied. And he had to, let me tell y'all how I know he lied. Okay, let me just tell him this right quick. This is how I know he lied. 2 reasons. Ain't nobody black, light-skinned, it don't even matter. You still with us in our tribe. Ain't nobody black finna go to Chicago when it's 0 below degrees, rich, be on TV, and walk their black asses to some damn Subway at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when you could call an Uber at any time.
I'm going to sleep.
I would go to sleep hungry and will wake up with a smile on my face because I'm finna have a good ass breakfast. You know what I'm saying? And then the second thing is, who the hell gonna keep the noose around their neck, y'all? Who gonna?
Jesse.
If I would have been laying there and I finally came back to life again, and it's a noose, I throw that shit over me so quick.
Snake.
You would have thought it was a damn snake or mice. Y'all know I'm scared of mice. I'm so scared. I'm scared of every bug that there is.
It would have been a mice.
I don't care what it is. Snake, mice. Well, I know what you said. I know what you're saying. You're trying to.
A mice necklace.
Anyways, I can't wait till we get to our little the disrespect of tonight, y'all. The disrespect topic that we talking about tonight. Can't wait till we get to that. Police so stupid. Hater. Okay, y'all, we got to get into these comments. Let's start with Joe. Joe said, OMG, now you wrong for that. Free R. Kelly. Laugh out loud. His ass. I love playing that clip with R. Kelly. 30 years. 30 years. My thing is y'all just keep it going. That's my thing. Jesse should have been told the doggone truth. He should have been told the truth. But no, you gonna keep it going.
He took a plea deal or something?
I don't know what the hell he did. What I do know is that he did. He lied. He lied. Niecy said, hey, cousin. Hey, boo. Kristen in the building from his 92.3, along with Sunshine in the building from his 92.3. The real definition of internet radio, baby. And they have their own shows just as well. Kristen is on Wednesdays and Thursdays from 10 to 12. Yeah, 10 to 12. And then Sunshine is on, I'm just going to tell y'all every day of the week because she got the morning show, the #1 top spot, baby. Okay, so let's go ahead. And it's from 7 to 10. Yep, 7 to 10. All right, look, Chris said, checking in. Miss Bravo, now he wants to act crazy because he busted. Exactly. Now he want to act like a nigga. I'm just going to say it.
I didn't do it. That man said, I'm innocent.
This is ridiculous. Amber said, I think he was innocent. I think someone really did do it to him. Girl, if you don't go somewhere.
No, you did. You playing.
Amber.
Yeah, there you go.
And yeah, Amber said LOL, y'all. She better have said LOL. It's only one person that I know of, y'all. It's only one person that I know of that believe him. Oh, I said her. That believe him.
It don't matter how it come out. It's okay.
We need to go get the fan. I got that big old hoodie on. Okay, hold on. It's only one person that I know that believe him, and that's my mama. That's my mama. I said, Mama, what is wrong with you?
Do you not see
Josiah said, OMG. John, we got you laughing up here. John, that ain't us. That's Justice. That's Justice.
Cold.
He deserved that sentence. I agree. Now, y'all, we finna go ahead. We got some more comments, but y'all in here tonight. Y'all is in here tonight. What is going down? Hey, Toya, boo, Hey, I think, Toya, this is your first time catching the live, baby. But hey, pretty girl. We got Taniqua. Hey, Taniqua. That's my other little sister. Hey, little sis. And we got Tiff. What's up, Tiff? My other sister. I love y'all, boo. I love y'all. But we got to get into this last Jussie clip, y'all. Okay, we got two more Jussie clips. Okay, 2 more. And then we're going to get into our talent. Okay, here go the update.
Is live at the Cook County Jail at 26 in California with more. Julian?
Dina, as the afternoon sun starts to fade, Jussie Smollett facing his second night here at the Cook County Jail with good behavior. The 39-year-old prisoner looking at 75 days here at the jail, which is half of the 150-day sentence, not including 30 months of probation, handed down by Cook County Judge James Lynn.
I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal, and I am innocent. I could have said that I was guilty a long time ago.
Within minutes of Jussie Smollett's dramatic departure from the courtroom last night, Judge James Lynn issuing the protective order to keep the former Empire actor away from the general population of about 6,000 prisoners at the Cook County Jail to keep him safe.
You're going to be in a cell by yourself.
Veteran Chicago civil and criminal rights attorney Kevin O'Connor familiar with the process, which begins with a routine medical and mental health assessment by doctors at the Cermak Health Services located within the sprawling jail complex. And wherever he goes within the property, Smollett will see an enhanced level of security.
They put more eyes on the person, so basically they're going to do checks more often than they would with the general population to make sure that they didn't harm themselves.
According to spokespeople for the Cook County Jail, Smollett is housed in his own cell, which is monitored by security cameras and by an officer wearing a body-worn camera stationed at the entrance to his cell. But in a written statement, jail officials say that the famous prisoner won't be in his cell all the time. Mr. Smollett is entitled to have substantial time out of his cell in the common areas on the tier where he is housed, where he is able to use the telephone, watch television, and interact with staff. But Smollett's legal team alleging that his imprisonment amounts to solitary confinement.
Protective custody is isolation. That's mental isolation. We're human beings. We need social contact.
But Cook County jail officials pushing back on that notion, pointing to 2016 when solitary confinement was abolished at the jail, and they say the safety and security of all their prisoners, including Mr. Smollett, is the sheriff's highest priority. Now, coming up at 6:30, we will hear more from Judge James Lynn and his unusually long and emotional remarks last night before delivering the sentence. At the Cook County Jail, Julian Cruz, W.
All right, y'all. Now, y'all saw that clip. That was our update. Now, we do have another update that literally updated an hour before the show. Okay, so I'm going to play this just as well. My thoughts so far is we all know now that he only supposed to be getting 75 days, right? Yeah, 75 days. Mm-hmm. So I think he can do the 75 days. As far as the living arrangements, if they're going to give him 75 days, I'm sorry. He need to be with the rest of the folks where he can doggone, feel the heat, let it get hot in the kitchen, and then hurry up and pull him out. Okay? Hurry up and pull him out. If, he got top flight security.
But we talking about Cook County, man. That man fuck around and get lost in there.
Baby, let's see what the family had to say. Because the family wasn't too happy, y'all. They weren't too happy. See, this happened so
I wouldn't
at
be,
the
I wouldn't
rare
be
moment.
either.
I didn't get a chance to download
I wouldn't be happy either because I'm going to jail on some real bullshit at this point.
Well, here we go.
Diane Smollett's family was in court. They were outraged. They stormed into the lobby. They maintain that he is innocent despite his conviction. Meanwhile, the special prosecutor spoke up as well to disagree.
Jussie is innocent. This should not be a controversial statement because it is the absolute truth.
This morning, Smollett's family outraged, slamming Judge James Lynn after sentencing.
He shamed my brother. He spoke about his arrogance. He doesn't know the struggles my brother is encountering.
Meanwhile, Special Prosecutor Dan Webb praising the judge.
This was a course of conduct that deserved severe punishment. I thought it was the right way to do it. And I do believe that based on the sentence that we just received, that Judge Lynn clearly understood exactly what had happened in this case.
Smollett's defense
received that Judge Lynn clearly understood exactly what had happened in this case.
Smollett's defense team saying they're
and clearly understood. I do believe that based on the sentence that we just received, that Judge Lynn clearly understood exactly what had happened in this case.
Smollett's defense team saying they're stunned and vowing an appeal.
Hold on, y'all. I know y'all
in
caught
my
that.
entire career
We
as
trying
an
to go
attorney,
back to
and
it.
none of the other
Because I know y'all caught
conduct that deserved.
Keep going.
Judge.
This was a course of conduct that
Listen.
deserved severe punishment. I thought it was the right way to do it.
The
And,
right way
I
to
do
do it,
believe that
Lord Jesus.
based on the sentence that
Man,
we just received,
I understand.
that Judge
I
Lynn
understand
clearly
getting your words
understood
caught up, but,
exactly what had happened
that
in
was
this
the
case.
wrong- that was the
Smollett's
wrong
defense
fucking time
team
to catch
saying
your
they're
words
stunned
up.
and vowing an appeal.
I have never seen in my entire career as an attorney, and none of the other attorneys here have ever seen a situation where a class 4 felony gets the same treatment as a violent offense.
One of Smollett's siblings called him a survivor, saying he's now become a victim twice.
They think he's been a victim twice. I don't know either because for some fact he lied.
He might
He lied. Sorry, mama. I see you just got in the building.
becoming,
We're talking
victim
about
now.
your little liar friend. I'm sorry, mama. I'm sorry.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Sorry, but no, we're not. But yes, y'all, that boy sat there and lied. And lied. I still don't believe him.
Man, it's to me. If y'all gonna do it like
Andre.
that, man, y'all.
Andre in the building. Hey, Big Q. Big Q in the building just as well, baby. Hey, everybody over there in IG. Everybody over there in YouTube world. Mwah. Everybody out there in Facebook world. Hey. Now, we got to go to our talent, y'all, because we still got some more to show y'all tonight. So, here go our talent. Our cousin, Cabana Ace, baby. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Julira, I see you.
We out here in the morning bustle, steering clear of suckers. Yeah, you lazy gang still couldn't dig it with a shovel. All that glitters ain't gold and certain diamonds lackluster. But get out here and grind with every muscle you can muster. Turn a 4 into an 8, split a 2 into a double. She with me then I love her, but shit I can never trust her. One thing is for certain, got to get out here and bubble. It's numbers to be made, we gotta get out here and run it. Hustle, 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 hustle. Go ahead, flex, baby, show a little muscle. Hustle, 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 hustle. Go ahead, flex, baby, show a little muscle. Put it up, however, I'm just turning up a little. Told my little nigga, I just wanna live forever. Get your paper right and you're surviving anywhere. Ain't brought us how we came and shit, we ain't know any better. Your heart gon' be the death for you one day, my mama said it. But catch me at the finish line, you see me money sprinting. You say that ass man when shit to go in front of the ticket. I don't know nothing else but hustle, get out here and get it. Trying to whip me up a penny, yeah, I gotta have me plenty. Guess they hate me cause I'm gifted, maybe cause I'm too relentless. God bless and try to hold his own, can't be no codependent. Yeah, I stand alone, I don't need no codependent. Hustle, 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 hustle. Go ahead, flex, baby, show a little muscle. Hustle, 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 hustle. Go ahead, flex, baby, show a little muscle. She's so scandalous. 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 Man, fuck. It's hardly hit me for everything. Back to this pot. Now how to hustle though.
We start with that developing story. Deputies say that this man shot his daughter's ex-boyfriend several times while standing in the driveway. The 23-year-old victim now fighting for his life in the hospital. Deputies say the victim had just shown up at the house to see the man's daughter.
Investigators say the two were still friends. Fox 35's Valerie Boyd joins us live. She was in the courtroom when he faced a judge. And Valerie, he was stunned that he didn't get bonds.
That's right. You know, that dad says he was the one who called 911 for help, yet he's the one behind bars. This is body cam from the scene. Investigators say Todd Powers shot his daughter's ex-boyfriend. However, Powers claims he was the victim.
I would like to speak. Excuse me.
Powers goes before a judge, desperate to tell his side of the story despite advice from an attorney not to.
While my home was being invaded, my child was being attacked, and I called the police. So I don't understand why I'm being held without a bond and not.
Listen to the 911 call from the daughter.
Do you know who was doing the shooting? It was my dad. My ex-boyfriend just showed up to my house and he wouldn't leave. And they started fighting, so my dad shot him. Do you know why? My ex-boyfriend is harassing me. I don't know why he would pop up to my house.
And then I saw blood from Kevin shot on the side.
Volusia deputies say 46-year-old Powers shot a 23-year-old man several times. This neighbor says he saw the victim laying on the driveway.
But he was gasping for air. And at first I thought he was dead. That's what I thought at first. But then I saw him, and then as soon as the police were able to give him first aid, they gave him CPR, and right away he reacted. Started moving around.
When the victim arrived to the driveway, that's when an argument started. Shortly after that, shots were fired. Powers says deputies never questioned him before being arrested.
I was placed under arrest without being charged for 6 hours, taken from my home. I'm the one that called the police, Your Honor.
And deputies say even though it was the victim who threw the first punch, it was Powers who shot the unarmed man. That man is now in critical condition. Live in Deltona, Valerie Boyd, Fox.
So what y'all think? Now, I'm going to go ahead and put up the calling number. But if y'all want to call, y'all always more than welcome to call in, okay? Always remember that. You're always welcome to call in. And I ain't put up our go share this video, y'all. Share this video right now. I ain't even share the video.
Though.
Wasn't it?
How old was it?
How old was who?
20 what?
20, did he say 23? 24? Somewhere in there. Either way it go, he was still crazy.
Pops must have been getting handled.
That's how I feel. No, seriously.
No,
it's not funny. Yeah,
Pops must have been getting handled.
Yeah,
because there wasn't no reason to shoot the dude.
Exactly.
If we was fighting.
And why is you fighting this little boy anyways? Instead of just calling the police on him. You don't want to leave?
Like he was no little boy.
Well, regardless, you don't want to leave? I'll call the police on you. That's the issue, y'all. We can't just.
Police.
They need to get there fast enough then.
They didn't get there fast enough.
They need to get there fast enough. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of sharing. I'm sharing, y'all. Make sure y'all share, okay? Go share right now. Let everybody know you live at PGT Tag. PG Talks. I'm sorry, baby. I be forgetting. Okay, now let's go ahead, y'all. We finna get. Don't boo me. Wait till we get to it. Wait till we get to it, y'all. Wait till we get to it. So what's the purpose of that? What's the purpose? Huh? Yeah, we finna get into this next clip. before I had to go off on Pooley in front of y'all.
And tonight we're getting our first look at David Mora, the man accused of murdering his 3 children and another man before taking his own life.
New details just coming in tonight on the suspect's criminal history and the victims just identified. Thanks so much for joining us now at 5 o'clock. I'm Elizabeth Kling.
And I'm Curtis Spring, our news streaming live on CBS News Sacramento. Names of the victims released this afternoon. The 3 sisters are 9-year-old Samara Mora Gutierrez, 10-year-old Samantha, and 13-year-old Samia. The man supervising the visit with her dad was 59-year-old Nathaniel Kong. We've also just learned the suspect was living at that church in some kind of arrangement, according to the Sacramento Sheriff's Office. We also spoke with the family of the man who was supervising that visit. They say he was a leader in the church and was there for many years.
We're going to get to CBS 13's Madison Keevy now. She is live at the church tonight where a memorial is growing there. Madison.
Yeah, I just want to move out of the way here so that you can see this memorial that has been growing here outside of the church all afternoon, all day, really. Candles, flowers, and messages of support for those 3 girls. And of course, that supervisor that you just mentioned. This, a small reminder of a massive tragedy that the community is still trying to comprehend.
Killing a child is unfathomable.
Shock, heartbreak, and confusion. A growing memorial outside the church in Arden where a father, 39-year-old David Mora Rojas, had a supervised visit with his daughters, 10-year-old Samantha, 9-year-old Samara, and 13-year-old Samaya. The supervisor, Nathaniel Kong, a longtime member of the church. It ended in tragedy. Sacramento Sheriff's Office confirmed Mora shot and killed his daughters, Kong, and then himself.
You hate your ex more than you love your children.
At the girls' schools, Bannon Creek Elementary and Leroy Green Academy, the social emotional support team and chaplains from the Sacramento Police Department were on campus today for grief counseling and support.
It breaks our heart that something like this could happen. I have children, grandchildren, and something like this was to happen to my grandchild. It would just hard to get over, never get over it.
Now, we did speak to the family of Kong, of the supervisor there, and they said that he's a longtime member here at this church. I also spoke with the Sacramento Sheriff's Department's spokesperson, and he said that Mora was living here in an arrangement up to.
Yes, Miss Barbara. Yes, that's so sad.
That was fucking terrible.
So, this man was staying at the church. Basically, I guess he didn't have nowhere else to go. And the church was helping him. He had mental issues. We all know that. One thing that you guys may not have known was he wasn't even supposed to have a gun. He wasn't supposed to have a gun at all. And they're trying to figure out who gave him this gun and how did he get the gun. But of course, we are still trying to figure out, at least us as black folks, trying to figure out how these little black kids get these little guns at 15, 16, 17 years old, 12, 13 even. But this grown man got a gun, go and was in the church doing his supervised visits and shot his 3 girls. And the man that was supervising the damn visit and himself. I don't get it. I don't get it.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's so much killing.
That is a strong mental issue. I couldn't imagine myself.
All 3 girls. I mean, even if it was a boy, don't get me wrong.
I couldn't imagine doing that to my kids. I mean, I brought you in here, I'll take you out, but that's only...
But you ain't gonna really take them out.
No, that's only if you try me in the right way. I mean, your kids can turn on you like dogs.
I'm not laughing at that, y'all.
You know how many,
but you're right. We done seen it.
We done played a clip where dude was shooting at his daddy.
We sure
and
did.
They had a shootout.
We sure did.
And he started shooting at his daddy because his daddy took his car or something or put him on punishment.
I can't remember what
it was. Something stupid.
But
And
I also
he started shooting at his daddy.
And let me say this too. Like I'm trying to get it out. A set of twin girls.
Bro.
Remember them twin girls? I think they was here in Atlanta, the twin girls, and they killed their mama.
Yeah.
The two light-skinned girls.
They jumped on her.
Jumped her and killed her. Beat her to death. Twin girls.
And they did not look remorseful.
No.
Sad or nothing.
Not at all. Not at all.
Lied
to the police. Everything. But it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad.
That is terrible, man.
Miss Barbara said if he have a mental problem and someone gave him the gun, they needs to go to jail. But he probably got it himself.
They don't know he got a mental issue. All they know is he's just trying to get a gun to protect himself. Well,
I get it.
You can get these things out here, man. As long as you got the money, you can get them out here.
And that's how these kids get them.
It's not going to be a legal gun.
Well, I ain't gonna say that's how the kids getting them.
That is how the kids.
No, because the kids could also be getting them from them OGs that don't give a damn about them and telling them, "Hey, I give you this gun if you go over there and kill such and such and such. You'll get away with it. If you do get locked up, it's your first offense, and you look young." Baby, don't let me. Don't let me.
It's possibility.
Yeah, I know it's possibility.
It's a possibility, but nah, not likely. The likelihood.
It is likely. What you mean, not likely?
The more likelihood of them getting these guns out here on these streets is because they going to get them themselves from whoever got them.
Look, mama talking about you better not take my grandchildren. You start running for you all life. Okay, Auntie. Auntie said money gets you whatever. Yep. Facts. Y'all, this is a sad situation. But at the same time, all the clips that I show y'all, that I come up with to show y'all, we see it happening. It happened in the communities, in our communities. It does happen. But is it happening all the time? Not in our community. So that's why I bring it to y'all. So y'all can see it is happening all the time. Everywhere. We have to be able to make a change. Unless we ain't gonna have nobody. As far as me and Poolie, I got all type of age groups over on my show. We get pretty good views on Peachy Tea Time, okay? We got all different ages. And me and Poolie's age group, I don't know who the hell gonna be over us. I don't know who gonna be the presidents, who gonna be the doctors, the nurses. I don't know. Because the young folks just dying left and right. Either they dying or they going to prison. And it's only taking them less than 48 hours to catch their little asses. I'm just saying.
Some of them being locked up for nothing.
And some of them being locked up for nothing. You are correct.
Like Jussie Smollett.
Jussie Smollett locked up for nothing because he didn't have to do it. Because he ain't have to do it.
That's some
But
bullshit.
he locked up because he lied.
Let's just be real. If any of us did this shit right now, we're going to feel like this does not resonate us to be in jail for no damn 3 to 4 months.
5 months. Well,
5 months.
now because it's 75 days,
yeah.
it's less than 5 months now. But it was 5 months with 150 days.
No time.
No time.
Send me home and be like, boy, stop that stupid shit. Don't do this stupid shit no more.
But he's no different. That's why Jay-Z said what he said on his on what was it, 40/40 album?
Keep it to yourself.
I can't say it.
I don't suggest it.
You know what I was gonna say?
I almost said it.
Well, we'll just do this for now.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg.
Hey, we'll do that. But if y'all know where we was going with that on Jay-Z album 40/40, yeah, you know, because either way it go, you still who you are. I'll say that. I'll say it like that. You still are who you are.
No, mama.
No matter how much money you got.
They can't just order them online like that. You got to get them.
No, what I think what she's talking about.
Now you can
order parts.
You can make
them,
but they're
because that little boy was doing it.
But the ones that you make I've actually watched videos of people that have made them. If you don't have
Hey,
these tools that
Julie.
this one person got, listen, that thing ain't gonna shoot but one time.
Yeah.
And then you got to keep going back. You're gonna die shooting that thing. You got to be a professional, know what you're doing to mill these guns, to put them together so that they shoot correctly.
Yeah, Auntie said they making them
They
online with that 3D machine.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
If you know something, say something.
They don't shoot right. They don't shoot right, so they're not like good guns.
She called you Howard. She called you Howard. Let me hurry up, take this off the screen.
I think
I forgot to change.
We'll go get them in a minute.
Well, she didn't know what to call you because I forgot to change the Mrs. Kid 7. Sorry. But I'm finna change it right now because we are about to get into our commercial. Let's start with Pooley's commercial first.
Who commercial?
Pooley's.
Who?
Not Howard.
Who?
Pooley.
Want a dope haircut from the #1 barber in the ATL? Come slide through at Addicted to Hair in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Best barber in town must be your boy, Pooley.
at Peachy Tea Time on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Yo, this was the best interview ever. Thanks for having me. Listen, check her out, Hits 92.3. Period, Pooh.
Hey y'all, and we are back in the building, and we got a call in. We got a call in, y'all. Thank you for calling Peachy Talks with Pooley and the Missus. Go ahead. Hey, how you doing? We are great. How are you? All right, so this is Bernardo, and my Miss Vita is sitting with me. We are on the highway. Hey! But we just wanted to call in, and first I just want to make that comment on that school shoot with those kids. Man, the church. The church. Okay, okay. He killed everybody. And the kids and the case manager, like, supervised visits. You know, I do probate cases for people. And sometimes those supervised visits can be stressful. And we don't know, I don't
don't know how long he was on that, but some guys just, man, love their kids and don't need no supervised visits. And I can't stand for that because I had to do supervised visits. And the court knew I didn't, but I wasn't going to kill myself with my kids. No way. So I just want to leave that with you and then let Miss Vita leave her comment on that so she thinks of it.
Okay, let me say this before Vita leave her comment. What do you think about this? I heard a gentleman that was covering this story today, and basically this man was in some type of dispute with his ex-wife, wife, girlfriend, baby mama, whichever one she was, and he ended up killing the kids. Now, this man said that was covering this story, he said that it's a shame that he loved his girlfriend, baby mama, wife, whatever she was. He loved her more than he loved his kids. What do you think about that statement?
No, is that what he said? Or hate it?
Say that.
He really did. He probably didn't want his kids to be with the mom no more for the mistreatment she was pushing him through. So I'm taking my kids with me, leave her here.
Exactly. I see what you're saying. But I mean, you shouldn't take nobody out. But why would you take the kids out and you angry with her?
Mentally unstable.
The love wasn't there for her. He loved the kids. Like, right, but he didn't love her. He hated her. So Miss Vita got something to say on that. So I'm going to stick with, I believe that he loved his kids and took them with them. So the wisdom be with her.
Okay. Now, Miss Vita finna come on?
Yeah, she right here. Here she go.
Okay. Hey, Miss Vita.
Yeah, my daughter, she's a caseworker, and she supervised visits, and it's very simple. We actually just now leaving Indianapolis, she just had emergency surgery, and she, I think a lot of it is due to stress on the job. And also, I have another friend of mine that is dealing with the same sort of case where he got 6 children. And he gets so upset because he talks about the wife, he calls her names, and everything. He hates her. And I'm doing something like that too because she be trying to keep them away from the kids. People don't realize there's a lot of fathers out here that walk away from their children. But a lot of the fathers that want to see their children, they have to go through so much extra stuff. I think it's just very unbalanced.
I agree.
It is unbalanced, but at the same time, you got to be mentally. You have to be stronger. But again, I can't make your mental strong. But
I think it's a hatred thing. I think you just hated her so much.
I can't. I don't have that much hate for nobody to take my kids. I don't have that much hate for nobody to take my kids.
Exactly. And then turn around and take yourself.
No, that.
It's easy for somebody to say that that's not experiencing being away from their children or taken from their children or being stolen from their children when they really want to be with their children.
Exactly.
So it's ultimate revenge to her to say, look, I hate you, but I'm taking them with me so you can't have them no more.
And that's because and not only did he hate her, he hated himself. You cannot love yourself. Exactly. All right. Well, thank you, Miss Vita. Huh? Thank you. Please do, girl. Please do. All right. Y'all have a good night. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, y'all. That was our first call for the first callers for tonight. Shout out shout out to Justice for Michiana. Okay, Justice for Michiana. They is collaborating with Peachy Tea Time, and that's how what? Okay, Peachy News. Peachy News. They're collaborating with Peachy News. And that's how we are getting a lot of our stories where we have the loved ones come on and tell their story. We have, like I told y'all earlier in the show, we have a loved one that's coming on to the radio station tomorrow to do part one. And then she will be coming on Wednesday to do part 2 with me and Jason on Peachy News. So y'all gotta tune in. I don't want to spoil it and tell y'all what happened. But all I'm gonna say is, as of today, this man has been murdered it's been 38 days. 38 days today. Tomorrow it will be 39 days. And she is coming on the show to tell her loved one story. Okay? So y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Okay? Now let's go ahead. And we did those. So we got one more clip before we get into our main topic. So here we go.
Mother speaking with us after her husband and 2 little children died in a triple drowning.
Yeah, we're also hearing a frantic 911 call. Local 10's Trent Kelly is live in Hollywood with the details. Trent.
Janice Christie, that mother's life changing forever last week after making that tragic discovery in the backyard pool of their Hollywood home. Police still investigating this incident as we now hear that chilling call to 911 for the very first time.
What's the essence of the emergency?
My children's in the bottom of the pool.
A frantic call to 911 as Anne-Marie Dulce desperately tried to save her family.
I got one baby out. I gotta get the kid. What city is it? Hollywood. I gotta go get the other kid out the water. So another child's in the pool? Yeah, let's go. How old is the child? I gotta go.
The chilling call, released on Monday, days after Dulce discovered the unconscious bodies of her husband and 2 youngest kids at the bottom of their backyard pool in Hollywood. All 3 would later die at the hospital.
We took a lot of videos. We took a lot of photos every day.
The mother now mourning the loss of her 2-year-old son, Tyler.
Very playful. He liked to run around.
Her 5-year-old daughter, Emmy.
It's just the way she spoke, and that's who she was. Very loving.
And her 41-year-old husband, John Wesley Fontes.
Full of love. It's the only word I can use to describe is love.
Friends telling us the family of 7 loved spending time by that pool.
At some point, something happened that caused the fun time in the pool to come to an end. We may never know how.
As she continues to process the pain, Dulce says it's love from the community that's helping her get by.
Support is why I'm still sitting here. I've received overwhelming support.
Bring us back up. That right there was so hard to watch. I don't know how to say this, but I'm just going to say it. It's hard for me to believe, and I don't know what happened. None of us know what happened. None of us. But it's very, very, and Poolie, you tell me if I'm wrong, but it's hard for me to believe that they bought a pool for their backyard
and don't know how to swim.
And neither one of them know how to swim. That's all I'm saying. So for him to be out there with them 2 boys, as little as they are, I'm not saying he did it. I don't know. But what I am saying is hard for me.
5 or 6 things that have played in my head that could have happened.
It's hard for me to believe that this grown man was in that pool with them 2 little boys and did not know how to swim. And it's a backyard pool. I don't know how to swim. Poolie knows how to swim. Let me repeat that. I don't know how to swim. Poolie knows how to swim. I'm not going to take one of my kids in no backyard pool like that, and I don't know how to swim, let alone 2 of them. Baby, you know, I ain't even gonna look at you. You know how I feel about swimming. He knows. I cannot wait to put my kids in swimming lessons. Swimming lessons. We are here in Atlanta. It be hot.
So what? Hold on. Let's go back.
Go back.
Let's dial back.
Miss Auntie said, I agree with you. But like I said, I ain't saying he did it. I ain't saying he drowned him. I don't know what happened. But it's just hard for me to believe. As a woman, it's hard for me to believe that she allowed her 2 kids to go out in a backyard pool.
Wait a minute.
And if she didn't know that he knows. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Let's dial it back. Where was she at while he was with the kids?
She was in the house, apparently. He was outside with the kids.
She could have been gone.
Could have been.
Came in the house, looked for them.
Could have been.
Went out back and saw them in the pool floating.
You are right. You
or
are
at
right.
the bottom of the pool.
And if y'all want to call in,
we
call
don't
in
know
now.
Exactly what transpired just then, because we can say something to the point of she wasn't there. She came in and found them in the back.
Could have.
We can say she set that up. Okay, let's go back. Dial back again. Same scenario. She wasn't there. She comes in. Now, we don't know what he's into. Somebody could have came over there and did something to him.
All of them.
Or all of them. All right. Just another scenario. Something could have just happened to him. The kids jumped in to help him. You don't know these kids. These kids will put themselves in danger that they don't know that they're in to help you if they feel like you're in danger. So
that's possible.
That's another one. You know what I'm saying? Or how about he can't swim? He got lost track of one of the kids that jumped in. He jumped in to save him. And the other one that was behind him that he had jumped in too. Now, 3 people in the pool can't swim. Possible.
But why?
How about they was playing by the pool and he accidentally slipped holding both of them?
That's possible.
And if we can come up with a bunch of scenarios,
they would never know the answer.
We don't know. We don't have anything to say what could have happened or what happened. All we heard was her screaming on the phone. They in the back at the bottom of the pool. They trying to talk to her. I gotta go. I gotta go get the rest of them out the pool.
Because she had got one
for
out.
me, that's the dumbest shit ever. You gonna hold somebody on the phone while they in the water. Listen, I'm calling y'all to get here. This is the address. This is what's going on. Click. Get here. It's an emergency. If you don't hear the urgency in her voice.
And you heard the urgency.
She told you what was going on. You're asking questions. She told you. She didn't pull one out. She got to go get the rest.
Exactly.
And you say, hold on, man, but, or whatever you say.
She asked how old was they or something.
Questions. You want to keep asking questions. Listen, we don't need to ask that many questions. I need you to get on dispatch and send somebody out to this house ASAP.
Exactly.
That's it. They at the bottom of the pool and I need help. Click.
Yeah. I mean, but at the same time, it could have been possible that she was the only one that knew how to swim. And like you said, she could have went to the store, anything, and one of them went out there to go play and got in there. So you don't know. They didn't have cameras in the backyard where that pool was at. Apparently.
But to be at the bottom of the pool is kind of weird too.
Why is that weird?
Your body floats. Man.
True.
Period.
So that mean they've been in there for a minute?
Been in there for a minute. Their body's still gonna float to them. It's gonna float. Period.
So why is it stuck down at the bottom then? Oh, that's the weird part that you're saying there, if that's the case.
He could have had something on his foot that held him down. I don't know what put you at the bottom or what made you feel like they was at the bottom.
Exactly.
But for me,
I see what you're saying. I get it.
Float.
I get it. That ain't what I want to put up. Okay, y'all. So we're finna get into our last topic. This is our last topic for the night. I'm sure a lot of y'all been waiting on this. This is the topic on men being disrespectful. Women can be disrespectful too to men, of course. But there's no I in the word team. And in order to make it work, you got to be a team. You gotta, the respect is the damn near the main thing. You gotta respect each other, you know? So we finna get into this. I really, really hope you guys enjoy this. I really do. This is something different. So here we go.
But we're living in a time now when men behave like, these guys actually behave like they no longer like women. The disrespect is just so blatant and so violent and over the top that it's almost like these guys don't even like women. There's a contempt for women like I've never seen before. And the question is, why? And I have a few answers, and I hope you stay with me. Some of it is due to issues with men, and then some of it is due to issues with women. Number one, why? What is it going to take for men to respect women? Why is there such a lack of respect? Number one, the man will have to, if we're going to get back to a place where men respect women again, the man will have to get a real revelation of the purpose and value of the woman. Besides jumping up and down in the bed and having sex, the man is going to have to get a revelation of the non-sexual value of the woman. And I don't understand why that's so hard when all of us came from a woman.
I was so into it. I just leaned back, kicking it and everything. Me and Poolie didn't, but I heard the whole thing. Poolie heard more than half of it. I will have Fred put the whole thing on my website, www.peachytime.com, and time is spelled with the Y. Hey, all my newbies, everybody that's here for the first time, thank you for joining us. Love you, and I love all my peachies and Mr. Peachtas. But back to the clip. I think that that's something that a lot of us deal with. Disrespect. And not only may you deal with disrespect from the boyfriend that you're with, the guy that you're kicking it with, or
the girl that you're kicking it with, or the chick that you're kicking it with,
or your husband,
or your wife.
You don't know. But at the same, I didn't know you was gonna say all that. I didn't expect that. But at the same time, women deal with it from people that we don't even know as men. You can go to the gas station and a guy try to holler at you at the gas station, and you don't want to talk to them because either you in a relationship with somebody, you married, or you just don't want to talk to them. They get mad. Want to call you all type of bitches and everything. And I'm just going to say it. Because you won't talk to them. You won't say something to them back. Now, is it wrong, ladies, just to speak back? If they saying hi to you? I've seen a lot of women.
No, it's not.
That they done said hi to them and that. and keep it moving. But if somebody say hi to you, it's okay to speak back. It's okay. But that's why a lot of men get upset, because you don't even take the time to speak back. You just, I don't want to talk to you. Goodbye. You know what I'm saying? So, Poolie, how do you feel about that clip? Being respectable to women and all of that.
What you mean?
What you mean? What I mean? You saw the clip.
Being respectable to
women.
You should be respectable. Period. I mean, you should respect everybody the way you want to be respected in general.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't got nothing to do with women.
Mm-hmm.
It's really a personal problem, because you don't just do it to women. You probably do it to everybody.
Exactly.
You know, but we just gonna stick to women. Like what we're talking about right now, we're talking about women. But again, it goes in a general term of just people. You know, because you're gonna treat some of them guys the same way you treat the women. But some of the guys you will not treat like that, because they not gonna let you do that. So,
do you feel that there are a lot of disrespectful men out here?
Hell yes.
You work at the barbershop, so I know you got a little inside juice.
Man, listen, it ain't even a barbershop, man. Listen to the fucking music we listen to.
You better say it.
And I don't want to say we, but I listen to some of it, and I'm
I
pretty
do
sure
too.
some of, you know, y'all parents that got younger kids, y'all listen to it. Some of it sound good.
And I be like, I bop my head.
But a lot of times we don't take the time to actually listen to what they're saying. We just grooving with it and not really paying no attention. But it's when you do pay attention and you're like, what the fuck did you just say? Wow.
But it's not like this is something new. Snoop Dogg, all them, they've been doing disrespecting women for years.
But it took time. It took time for people to actually look at this music and take it as reality, facts.
Oh yeah, these kids taking this as reality now.
And that's what they doing. And they actually turning this stuff into reality. We want to be honest.
They are.
That's why they dying. That's why you hear a lot of these rappers, a lot of these artists that's out here, they rapping about these blocks and these streets, and the streets ain't, they not deaf.
Exactly.
They hear everything. And when the streets get involved, the streets is involved. It don't even matter where you at some of the times. You know, you're not even from here, and the next thing you know, you're dead. Guess where you at? Somewhere where you're not from.
But let's get back to
talking about the streets back there.
But let's get back to the disrespect. You know, it's a lot of people out there. Yes, but it's a lot.
It's a train thought. That thing went for a long time, and now it's manifest into reality. Before it was just expression of yourself. Now it's not an expression of yourself. It's more of, this is me.
And this is how it's
That's all I'm selling. I'm selling me. And if you don't like me, you don't like me.
Now, don't forget, y'all can call in at any time if y'all want to comment on this. Call in at any time. I know some women been out there and these men done disrespected you. I know it has been. So call in, let us know.
But they think that is the way to go.
Let us know.
It's almost, this is the way, man, if you don't smack up, you know what I'm saying? And you
I remember
so freely.
I remember being 15, 16 years old, walking down the street. We weren't driving. Well, we was at 16. But when we was walking down the street, I remember guys would pull up on the side of us. And if we didn't stop and we just kept on walking because we took a glance and saw you weren't cute. We ain't know nothing about you by just looking at you. You weren't cute, so we're going to keep on walking. We get called all type of bitches and shit. Well, F you then. You know, stuff like that. Is that fair? No. And then you deal with the disrespect in the relationship. Then you deal with the disrespect in a marriage. I remember Pastor Manning married us, and we had to go to we was living here in Georgia, but we got married in Saginaw, where we both are from. And he was like, "Oh, y'all gotta do some type of marriage counseling, even if it's 1 or 2 days. You gotta come do something before I marry y'all." So we did this whole little marriage counseling for 1 day, and I remember him saying that you never, ever, ever want to disrespect your wife. You never want to throw them under the bus, especially in front of people.
Mm-hmm.
You remember he said that?
Mm-hmm.
Especially in front of people. And it's so many people, y'all, where you see folks disrespecting each other in the middle of the street where everybody can see. Like, men just don't care. It's like they don't care. Like the man said, it's like men don't love us women. They want to say they protect us, but I feel like us as women, we protect these black men more than they protect us. We marching for them. When you look out in the crowds on CNN, 9 times out of 10, you're going to see more women out there in those crowds than men. We are protecting them. But once again, are they protecting us? Look at Megan. Megan got shot in the leg and we in the foot, and we still don't know what happened to her.
She's drinking too much.
Now I agree with that. If she wouldn't have been drinking too much, she would know. But that's a whole nother story, y'all. That's a whole nother story. Whole nother story. But anyways, but seriously though, I don't feel like we're being protected. I really don't. We getting sex trafficking. We becoming missing. Because missing leads to sex trafficking. Not all the time, but it does. You wondering where your child at? I ain't seen her in forever. She outside, it's being sex trafficking, trafficked or whatever.
She got a new name.
New name and everything. Audit. Disrespectful. But at the same time, women, I got to say it. You need to be able to respect yourself. If I could sit here and live my life, and I ain't dealt with sex trafficking, I ain't dealt with a lot of the shit that didn't happen that I done heard about with people. Not me. And if I can do it, y'all can do it too. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying. There's a lot of people that invite themselves to that shit. Going online, doing online dating, and meeting up with somebody at a hotel. Is something wrong with online dating? I'm not saying it is. I ain't never did the shit, but I ain't saying there's something wrong with it. But use common sense. You don't know who that is behind that screen.
No, don't use common sense. Use sense. Just use sense. Don't use common sense. Because we don't know what's common.
To each person.
Shit, there's a lot of shit that ain't common.
I tell you. I tell you, you're right.
I thought that was common sense. No, bro, that's not common sense.
Exactly. And you got, you know what?
So
women value yourselves.
Just use your sense. You
value
sense.
yourselves.
Use your sense. You do have it.
They do.
Just use that.
You know, don't let nobody bring your self-esteem down. And that's what the man said. I didn't get that clip, y'all, because I didn't want to have y'all here all night. But he had mentioned that in one of the other clips that women, we are gifts. Remember that he said that? We are gifts from God. Mm-hmm. And men, they keep... No, we didn't get that part. We didn't get that part because I didn't want to have them here all night long.
Well, you giving it to them.
I'm not going to tell them now. No, they're not, because I'm putting it in. You know how, you see how slow he was talking. But like I was saying, that the men, they get a little bit of us at a time. That's how he did it. They take a piece, and a piece is like layers. They just peel. Yeah, that's what until you are just completely broken. Completely. And that's disrespect just as well. Like, no man is supposed to make you feel low at all. They're supposed to always put you on a higher pedestal. Even if they feel that you're wrong, they tell you in the privacy of your own home.
But what if I put you on the pedestal and you thought I was disrespecting?
Look, Jason said, hey, Jason, what up, though? Jason, what the hell you doing, Poolie? That's this.
I'm doing what she do. I don't know what.
That's what he did.
No, she said this is what we do. We just be picking and picking.
Yeah, I'm finna get into this last second part, y'all. I'm glad everyone's here.
Picking and picking. We don't.
Yes, people. Yes, men do.
I don't do this.
I didn't say you, but if women are gifts from God, and you are study picking at us a little bit at a time to tear us down. Let me play this next one. Here we go, y'all.
You know, you sitting there and you calling women this, and you're degrading women, and you running women through, you know, all kinds of hoops and wrecking women emotionally and all of this kind of thing, and you came from a woman. It's a high probability that you have women for sisters. It's also a high probability that you will one day have women for daughters. But yet when it comes down to the relationship you have with women who are not related to you, you don't have a revelation of the value and the purpose of the woman. The biggest issue with the disrespect of women is the childish perspectives of men. You know, when I look back over my life and I look at that time and season in my life when I was disrespectful, never to this extent. I played games, but I was never, you know, I would never blatantly hurt a woman's feelings intentionally. I would never try to destroy a woman's self-esteem. I've never seen anything like I'm seeing today. It looks like these guys don't like women.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. So when we play these clips, we don't know when it's going to end. You know, so ain't no telling what. No, I don't. I really don't. You know, ain't no telling what me and Poolie doing back here in the background in the studio. Ain't no telling what we doing in the studio, y'all. But listen, let me say this. I'm not on here to sugarcoat shit. I'm not on here, and I'm learning each episode that I do that sometimes I have to let you guys know a little bit more about me and Poolie. Now, me and Poolie been together. I'm 42 years old. I will be 43 on April 12th. 43. Yes. Do the hand clap. Yes. 43 years old. He's so crazy. And I've been with Poolie since I was 19 years old. That's a long time. We went through our whole 20s. Me and Poolie have never, ever, ever broken up. Never. Ever broke, except one time, baby. We gotta tell the truth.
What time was that?
And when we was in Grand Rapids, and I told you I was done, I put you out, and you went over to Bookie House.
Oh, that one day?
It wasn't even a whole day. That was like at 3 o'clock in the morning.
One night.
2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And then by the time I woke up, I was like, I gotta go find Poolie. And here come Poolie, because his cousin stayed in the apartment complex. So here come Poolie walking. And I'm like, baby, come get in the car. Come get in the car. Poolie said, you got me walking around here with my damn toothbrush and shit. I would never forget that. But that was the only time that we literally broken up. And that's on everything I love. But what I want to say is,
so do 8 hours actually count as a breakup?
It wasn't even 8 hours. It wasn't even 8 hours. It was about 5 or 6 because I was up at least by 7 looking for you, and you was walking in the.
I wasn't up in the damn 7.
Okay, well then it was 8 o'clock.
When the damn 8 o'clock is.
Then 9. It was still morning time. It was.
It was.
Okay, it was still morning time, but it wasn't no full 8 hours. I will say that.
Yeah, it wasn't no 8, 9 o'clock in the morning.
But it wasn't 8 hours. I know that. Look, Jason said, not even a whole worship. Exactly. Exactly. And we have been together that long. Look, Mama, I can't believe that you all broke up. Yes, Mama, we did. Yeah, and it was only for about 6 hours. Okay, let's do that. I agree with 6 hours. For 6 hours.
Do that. So I'm asking y'all, do that even count 6 hours? Is that broken up?
No, it don't count, but I just say it anyways to let them know.
I'ma leave.
No, I said go. I'ma leave. No, I said go. I said go.
And I said I'ma leave.
And I said bye. Deuces.
Ain't pack up nothing. Grab my toothbrush.
He was go with that toothbrush.
Make sure I can brush my teeth.
Exactly. Exactly what he did. But the point that I'm trying to make, look, it was Tennille fight. I think that's what she was saying. Jason said, hell no. Hell no.
It was your fault.
It probably was. Oh, that's what she was saying. It was Tennille's fault. Yes, it probably was my fault, Mama. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. But the point I'm trying to make is this. Sometimes, I keep burping, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you don't smell nothing. Nothing at all. So don't make that face. But don't do that. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. You know, but I can't stand poop. I can't stand them. But anyway, do I feel like Pooley has ever disrespected me? I would have to say yes. I would have to say yes. Me and Pooley been together since I was 19 years old. And I'm 42 now. We was young. You was what? 19, 21, 22. Pooley was 22 years old. 22. Right in the beginning, before we even made it official. You know, I'm being honest with y'all. Before we even made it official, I was still involved, not really sure what I want to do with my ex-boyfriend. Pooley calls me and tell me, hey, I got a baby on the way. I'm like, what you just say to me? I was at work. I got a baby on the way. I'm like, let me get back at you. Mama, Mama, I really like him. But he said he got a baby on the way, Mama. You know? So it's a lot that we dealt with. And I still remember to this day, my mama was like, Tennille, people go through things. Stuff like that happens. But if you really love him, like him, because we wasn't in love with each other at the time, because we wasn't really even a couple, you know? But she was like, if you really like him, it's okay. And I was like, well, shoot, if mama say it's okay, then it must be okay. Cheers. Cheers. Mama said it's okay. And to this day, mama love her some Pooley, baby. She love Pooley.
Just listen to mama.
Mama said it's cool. So I'm like, if my mama says okay, then that means I don't care whatever else anybody else have to say about it. You know, and I love Jasmine, baby. That's my girl right there. I love me some Jasmine. But what I'm trying to say is we've been through some things. It's not always been peaches and cream with us. And in a marriage, me and Pooley is going on 15 years this year. 15 years married and 24 years together. You know, so it's possible. Anything can happen. It works. But what I will say is me and Poolie was friends first. We was friends first. Now, we weren't long-term friends. But we were friends first.
We was friends for a little second.
For a little second. But I think another thing that helped us was me and Poolie been together since I was 19, and we didn't have our first child together in the household until I was 35. We got married when I was 28. So from 19 to 28 years old was when we got married, and then 35 was when we had our first child. Jasmine never lived with us physically. So our home, until Jasmine came over, but even when she came, sometimes we still had people over and stuff, but not a lot. Not a lot. Yeah, not a lot. But our house was the spot, because all of our friends had kids. And they like, man, we got to get away from these damn kids, man. We finna come over your house. Come on through. Come on through. We gonna have fun. We gonna have a good time. We gonna kick it. We gonna have music playing. We gonna do whatever it is to have a good time. But not whatever it is. Not whatever it is. But we still had a good time, And I think that's what helped us a lot. We got the chance to know each other. It wasn't nothing that we rushed. I think we rushed into moving together. Do you think we rushed into moving together? You weren't even supposed to move in with me.
Yeah, it wasn't a rush. Or maybe it was.
It was. My daddy got mad. My daddy got mad because I was at your house for too long. My parents was like really strict on me. And I'm sorry, y'all. I got a little business message. But I'm the baby of the family, of my family, our immediate family. And my daddy was like, no, you didn't come in here at this time of night. And it probably was about 3:00 in the morning. I was grown, but still at home. And he was like, no. From now on, you be in this house at 10:00. I said, come again? He said, I said, you be in this house Monday through Sunday at 10:00. And you know what I said? This is what I said. Let me get the hell on. And back then we had newspapers and shit, y'all. We ain't really too much had computers and stuff. We had newspapers. I got me a newspaper and I got the hell on, and I ain't been back home since. And my parents kept asking me, is Poolie moving in with you? We don't approve that. Is Poolie moving in with you? I was like, no. And he wasn't. That was not the plan at all. He was not supposed to move in with me at all. Joseph said, y'all a miss. But no, I wouldn't lie to y'all. I wouldn't lie to my mama. That was not the plan until the day that I moved in. Literally the day that I was moving my stuff in. And I never forget. I never forget. I never ever forget. Because I'm here to tell y'all the truth. Tell y'all how it is. We're going to tell y'all a little bit at a time. But I never forget the first place that I moved into. Don't look away. The first place that I moved into, and me and Poolie, he helped me pick the place. But we still, yes, I was telling you where the place was and all that. But we didn't have no intentions on moving in together because I knew how my parents was. All in the church and all that, and I didn't want to disappoint them. And it was in Saginaw on Bay Street. And the day that we moved my stuff in, it was this horrible smell. Horrible. My daddy helping us move the stuff in. We moving couches in, all that. And it was this horrible, horrible smell. And it was just an apartment building. Not an apartment complex, but apartment building. And my intention was coming from a home with two parents and one brother that I'm finna move into this place all by myself. And we walked in. Oh my gosh, this smell was so horrible. I'm like, what is that smell, Poolie? What is that smell? It was crack. Laugh. Play the laugh.
It was.
This is how we started. Not only did we start because Wooly brought his bag too. Not only did we start off shacking up, doing wrong, we started off going into an apartment building where you could smell crack. Somebody smoking crack, y'all, while we moving the stuff in. My daddy acted like he just don't smell nothing. He just not saying nothing. He just as quiet as can get. And we smell. And when I say it's a loud smell, if I smelled it right now, I would know exactly what it was. And I was, 20? I was 20. I was 20 at the time. So I was 19 when I met Poolie, and I was 20 when we moved in together. And we moved in together to a spot where they was goddamn smoke crack.
We moved to a crack house.
A crack apartment building. So we didn't move into somebody's house. A crack apartment building. Hey, brother love.
We moved to the car. That's what we moved to.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
We did not know it was a Carter.
We did not. But all we saying though, y'all, because like I said, I don't want to keep y'all too long because we almost on 2 hours. But I want to say this, you have to make sure that you respect your wife, your girlfriend, your husband, your boyfriend, your baby mama, your baby daddy.
Man, cut all the names. Respect everybody
everybody.
Respect everybody like you want to be respected.
Yes.
When we done respecting the ladies, now I need you to respect me. So at that point, like again, just respect everybody with the same intentions that you want to be respected in.
I agree. Now, if there's a woman, you got 2 daughters. I about to say you have a daughter. You have 2 daughters. If they're in a relationship with somebody, man, you done been through stuff. I just told these folks, I remember a time that I felt like you disrespected me. If they get disrespected, do you want them to walk away?
I want them to understand how they were disrespected. If it's something that you feel like you can clear up, then that's a situation that you need to clear up. But if you've been disrespected, like we just watched the clip, this dude in the driveway, he ain't supposed to be over here. You said you was done with him. It's been a minute. He just popped up. You asking him to leave. I'm sitting in the living room. You asking him to leave. I'm sitting in the living room. You asking him to leave. I'm not sitting in the living room. I'm sitting out. I'm in the driveway. She asked you to leave 3 times. At this point, I'm ready. I might not even wait 3 times, to be honest. The first time she said, I'm on your ass. But reality, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to disrespect her, and I find out about it, and it's a disrespectful matter that I feel like is, what can you say?
That you got to handle it.
Something you can't come back from.
Exactly.
Something you can't come back from.
But why do men feel like this is a disrespect, but women feel like, nah, this is a disrespect? Like, men don't feel like the woman.
I don't think it's a man or woman thing. I think people just don't understand what it is to be respected or disrespected. Because I can say you're acting like a bitch right now. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm telling you what you're acting like. I'm not saying you are a bitch. Now, when I call you a bitch, I'm disrespecting you. I'm trying to disrespect you. But when I say you're acting like a bitch, I'm not disrespecting you. I'm just saying that you're in the area of being this. So
let's make this clear. Let's make this clear. Poolie has never told me that I'm acting like a bitch. Let's make that clear, because I don't want people to feel like that's how you talk to me.
No.
But we know that there's men out there that say stuff like that.
Yes.
And they don't mean no disrespect.
Exactly. Some people don't mean disrespect. And again, women has taken the word and made it their own. I'm the baddest bitch. I'll be that bitch. Try this bitch.
So do you think that invites men to say it?
It does. It does. It does.
If you're saying it with your friend all the time?
It does. It does.
You better say it.
And again,
baby, you better say it.
Like I said, it's in the music. And as long as you spitting these lyrics, you feeling this way.
Yeah.
Let's be honest about it. This is all you listening to. You're gonna feel this way. So again, for me, that's what it is.
Exactly. So we're gonna leave this on this note, and we're gonna tell y'all, I'm coming up with this motivation next. This is back by popular demands, and I thought it was fitting for our main topic tonight, which was trying to be respectful and not be disrespectful, not only to your women, to your woman, but also to your man. Be respectful to him too. You make sure you clap on that. I'm there. I'm there with you. Here we go. Motivation for the night.
Let me speak to that person that feels like they lost their worth and their value. This is the dollar bill. Now, if I go to the store and there's something for 90 cents, can I buy it with this dollar bill? Okay, all right. So if I go to the store and there's something for 85 cents and after tax, it ends up being 96 cents, can I buy it with this dollar bill? Okay, all right. So what if I ball the dollar bill up? Think about it now. Like, I just balled the dollar bill up, so it can't be worth $1 now. It's probably worth like 95 cents, right? How much you think it's worth? $1. Listen, y'all gotta pay attention. I just balled it up, so clearly it's not worth $1 anymore. All right. So maybe, what if I step on it? What if I stomp it? I just stomped it. How much is it worth now? Maybe 65 cents, 68 cents? It's still worth $1? Okay, what if I ball it up? What if I stomp on it and then I put it in the trash can and it's in here with some trash and it's around some beer and some gum and a bunch of other nasty stuff, and some guy off the street pulls the dollar out, unfolds it. How much is it worth now? Maybe 82 cents? And come on, at least 92 cents? It's okay, all right, so what if I ball it up? What if I step on it? What if I put it in trash and then, watch this, I tear it in half? Think about it now, right? How much is it worth now? $1? I could tape it? Whoa. Shh. Wait. Wait a second. I just balled it up. I just stepped on it. I put it in trash. I pulled it out. Then I tore it in half. And you mean to tell me I could pick the dollar up, I could wipe it off, and I could put some tape around it, and it's still worth $1? Then why, if this dollar doesn't lose its worth or its value, then why do you feel like you've lost your worth of value? Because many of you feel like you've been stepped on, you feel like you've been pushed aside, you feel like you've been abandoned, you feel like you've been talked about, you feel like you've been abused, like someone took from you, someone hurt you, somebody took advantage of you, and deep down inside your core, you feel like you've lost some of your value. And I am here to tell you today that this dollar still has worth and value, because there are some men years ago who put value over this life and said that no matter what happens to it, it can still be taped back together. It can still be wiped off. And I am here to tell you that you were created and you're born and you're here and you have life and you have purpose and you have value. And though you've gone through some hard times and though you've experienced some depression and you might be wanting to hurt yourself and you might want to give up, I am here to tell you still got worth and value. And there is nothing that can happen that can take your worth and your value away. So what you got to do now, you got to pick yourself up. You got to dust yourself off. And you
Building. I hope y'all can see us. I really do, because I'm doing some other things over here that I got to show y'all. Y'all can see us. Y'all can see us. I got something to show y'all. I have to give me a second. But the motivation, before I show y'all, the motivation was very, very powerful. Women have to remember to value themselves. Men have to remember to value themselves. Poolie, it's so many men out there.
Everything is general terms.
But it's so many men out there that's going through the same thing that's women going through.
Yeah.
They going out there working every day. And they woman out there going partying every night.
Humping around.
I ain't say it, Poolie said it.
I did.
I'm just saying, I ain't said it, you said it. That's all I'm saying.
It's 50-50.
Yeah. There's no I in team. Like I said, you have to be a team in a relationship. If I'm a dog, you a dog. Exactly. You know? Keep it fun in your relationship. Keep laughing. Keep communicating. Because that's what's going to keep you going. Am I lying? Tell them I ain't lying. That's what keeps you going in your relationship. The laughter.
If you can't laugh, man, you down.
And we do a lot of laughing.
That's a sickness, not being able to laugh.
It is. It is.
That is a sickness.
I agree 100%.
It make you old fast too.
It do, y'all. It do. Because I don't feel like I'm 42. Do you feel like you're 45?
Who?
You.
What?
See? What I tell you? We think we still young. You know, I have to remind myself though.
Try me if you want to.
Try me if you want to. But let me show y'all. Yeah. What? Miracles happen. My 1 year anniversary for PEACHY Tea Time. April 30th, baby. April 30th, 2022. We finna party. We finna do it big. We gonna have a good time. I shouldn't have said do it big. I probably shouldn't have said that. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it big on our terms.
Facts.
We're gonna do it big on our terms. That's what we're gonna do. So I will be giving you all the details. I would love for you all to come party with us, even if you gotta fly, even if you gotta drive from another state. I want y'all to be in the building. Okay? PEACHY Tea Time, 1 year anniversary. We still going strong, no matter what. We still going strong, baby. And it's nothing but up from here. Just up from here. So, there it go. What it do. Yeah, Samika said, great show. Keeps me laughing. Love y'all. Love you too, Mimi. We love you too, Bobo. So, y'all, you already know how we got to do this. Y'all will be seeing this flyer a lot. I will be posting it on tonight. If not tonight, tomorrow morning. But I would love for you all to come. 30th. Yes. And I would love for y'all to come and kick it with us. Have a good time on my 30 30? April 30th. April 30th. My 1 year anniversary of PGT time. I'm so happy, baby. You happy for me?
Mm-hmm.
You proud of me?
Mm-hmm.
Did you think it was gonna last this long?
Mm-hmm.
You knew?
I did.
You believed in me?
I still.
It's okay. You can say it. Yes. Yes, baby.
Nothing.
See y'all. This is shit we go through.
It's good, man.
Excellent.
No, we did not. We did. Tamika said, did y'all talk about Poolie forgetting Trey at school?
Tamika,
No,
what?
we did not.
What are we supposed to talk about that for?
Because I told them that we were going to talk about it.
You forgot?
I forgot. Yes, but that's okay. We still got time.
He did not forget.
Don't you sit there and tell that lie.
I didn't forget.
Yes, he did, y'all.
I did not forget.
So I'm back there in the room talking to Chantel on the phone. And Poolie always say my favorite space in the room is where Poolie? In the house.
The bathroom.
I gotta get away from everybody, y'all. I just be in there.
You
I just
can't
be in
find
there.
Tadeo, just go to the bathroom.
Don't even be using it. But I be
No,
away.
just be sitting on the toilet.
I just be sitting there. Like, this is my hideaway from these kids and my husband. I got to get away.
And they're on the phone.
On the phone. Not even really talking. Just looking for content. Looking for content. But I come out the room, out the bathroom, and I'm still talking to Chantel. Now at this time, Kirsten already home from school. So I come in, I'm sitting there, I get back on the computer, doing my work or whatnot, and I'm like, I ain't hear from my baby. So I'm like, because at this time, Poolie should have went and picked up Trey, okay, and been back home. So I'm sitting there like, Trey. Poolie, look. Now Poolie done got him. He ready to eat. He done sat down on the couch and turned on the TV. And I'm sitting up here talking about Trey. You know, my kids come in and give me hugs and kisses still. They little. So I'm steady hollering Trey. Then all of a sudden Poolie like, Trey. And I'm like, Poolie, yes, Trey. I like, Poolie, Trey, you ain't gonna get Trey?
And
Man.
what did I say?
I thought it was 2:00.
So I did not forget him.
He did forget.
I thought it was 2:00.
Man, if y'all could have saw
2:45.
If y'all could have saw Poolie
at 2:30.
If y'all could have
Like,
saw Poolie
man,
get up out this house to go get Trey.
It was like 3:40.
A whole hour late. Trey get out of school at 2:45.
It was like 3:40.
It was like 3:40. And Poolie just not leaving to go pick him up. Baby, when I tell you I was on the phone, I'm like this. On the phone. Oh shit, they ain't answer the phone. Oh my gosh, didn't I answer the phone? Ah! They answer the phone! Go, Chantel. Chantel, Poolie done left Trey at school and they is not answering the phone. Y'all know what Chantel said. I'm gonna tell y'all. Girl, don't worry about it. Trey is an after school program, and trust me, he is having a good time. He is happy that y'all have left him at school. Madison goes to the same school as Trey. So, and she's older than Trey. So I'm panicking. I'm like, is my baby out there? Like, what movie was that? It's so many movies where kids be sitting out there waiting on their parents to come pick them up. And a teacher sitting on the side of them, baby, it's gonna be okay. Your parents, they're on their way.
If he was at a public though, that probably would have happened.
No.
If
he was at a public school, Trey would have been out there by himself. It wouldn't have been no teacher sitting out. The teacher wouldn't have been sitting with him. He just would have been out there waiting. The teacher probably would have came and toot. Your mama coming. They coming. I gotta go. I gotta go pick up my own kids. I ain't got time to be waiting on other folks' kids.
Like, why your kids don't go here?
I tell y'all. And then Poolie calls when he get to the school. I'm like, Chantel, this is Poolie on three-way. Let me just merge him in. I merge him in. I'm like, Poolie, Chantel on the phone because I figure you got a question. Poolie, I'm sitting out here in the parking lot and he ain't coming out. I'm like, of course he ain't gonna come out, Poolie. You late. Chantel like, go to the back door, to the little glass door area, signing in, and the people be coming in. I mean, not coming, but they'll send Trey out. Trey comes out. I said, Poolie, is he sad? I said, don't tell him that you forgot him.
He didn't care.
You say he was flying like an airplane.
I think he came out, he was like, all through the parking lot. I was like,
my mama called.
I said, did you think I forgot you? I said, no.
He ain't know. He ain't even know. Kirsten knew, but he ain't know. Mama called. Hey, Trey. He like, hey, Gigi. I took that phone so quick. I said, Mama, don't tell him. He don't know that he was left. Please don't mention it to him. I'm sorry. It was so up that go series actor that she talking to us. She might be saying, okay, it's time for y'all to get the hell off this damn screen. So, y'all, we is out of here. We love you guys so much. Thank you for joining us. I hope you had a great time tonight. I really do. We laughed at Jussie ass.
So I did not forget, Tamika.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. But you best believe one thing. He ain't gonna forget this one right here.
If anything,
he ain't gonna forget her. Believe it. He ain't gonna forget her at all.
I just forgot her too.
No, he did. He didn't forget her.
You remember I had to pay that money?
He was late, but he ain't forget her.
I don't.
He ain't forget her.
That's why I was late.
Whatever.
I forgot I had to go.
He ain't trust and believe. He did not forget the princess.
I didn't forget Trey either.
He forgot Trey. He forgot the prince.
I thought it was.
He forgot the prince, but he didn't forget
she said,
the princess.
You ain't got Trey yet? I said, it's just 2:30. She said, it's no. And I looked at the clock and I'm like, oh shit, it's 3:30.
Like I said, he forget the prince, but he ain't gonna forget the princess. So here we go. Bye. Love you. Say your byes. Say your byes. Bye. 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 We already played that. This is thank you for watching my mommy show.
Thank you for